Hi there. I'm Carrie Bonnet, Executive Function Coach and veteran teacher, and welcome to my Brain Boost series. One quick, practical strategy to help your student get things done without extra stress. In each video, I share something small you can try right away, something that supports motivation or planning or follow through or time management or. There's so many things to talk about. But let's jump into today's tip. Today's Brain Boost is all about how to deal with school papers. Even though so much schoolwork is digital these days, I know this, there will always be some papers that make their way home or make their way into your student's backpack, let's say. Maybe a teacher still uses handouts, or your student gets a permission slip, or there's a flyer for the school dance that they need to give you. Sometimes they're even asked to take notes on paper. I've noticed this with my students lately, my own kids. No matter how much they insist, they never get papers. Sometimes I hear that too. Trust me, they will get papers. So that means your student still needs a predictable place for the papers to live. Now, my short answer for what system should they use? Whatever they will actually use. If the system is too complicated, it won't last. But here's my longer answer. Of course, I have some opinions on this. There are lots of options that work. It could be a binder, it could be a folder, it could be an accordion file, or even a dedicated pocket inside their backpack. I had one student that I worked with who nearly refused to use a binder of any kind because none of his friends did. And so we landed on, okay, well, he always does have his backpack on him. So the folder, or excuse me, the pocket where like a laptop might go, that became his folder where he puts papers. Another option, color coding by class can be great. For example, all of math materials are red and history are blue, if that level of organization is realistic for your student. For others, that's too much to manage. In that case, I really love the simplicity of one binder for all classes with plastic dividers to separate each subject or each class. It reduces decision fatigue and makes papers easier to find later. What do I do with this paper? I just put it in here. What I don't want is for papers to get shoved in random places. That's when important things get lost or forgotten or crumpled at the bottom of the bag. Instead, give papers one predictable place, one predictable home where they live. And remember, it might take some trial and error. You may need to help your students sort through papers once a week until the system becomes second nature. But that investment in time pays off in less stress and fewer, Mom, have you seen my moments? Maybe that's just me. Give this a try and see what system your student will actually stick with. A simple, predictable paper home can make a huge difference. I'll be back next time with another Brain Boost strategy. In the meantime, you can find more tools and resources at my website, which is just my name, carriebonnet.com. Thanks for watching.